Oh, he's ruining my shots.
Yeah, I just probably carry on talking, but my legs just like my legs.
Here's the team captain.
Were they yet?
Did you eat breakfast? What did you have before you got here?
I just had a bottle of water and a bit of juice. So we just got on the hill once. So.
Yep. Alright, let's do it. Just don't hit anyone. Just don't hit anyone.
Not on this level.
The video that cost $50,000 to make, well it didn't, but everyone here chipped in. Sean with his $2,000 camera, me with my $4,000 Mac, and all the lads with their nice bikes, and Sean Lee from 1 Minute a Day, and Dean Lee, the Lee brothers, what do we call them, the Lee crew. They are sitting in front of this on a little motorbike or little side wagon, whatever you call it, sidecar, filming us go up Doi Suthep. So we're just going past the monks there. Now we're starting Doi Suthep, just past the Zoo Gate in the Strava segment. Here in Chiang Mai, Thailand at the Thai Fruit Fest. So good work to Sean and Dean for filming us. It's pretty good. So what we're doing here is we've got a bit of a pace line going on, just two abreast. And you sort of ride at the front for about a minute and then swap off and the next person comes through. So we just sort of cruise along here. You can see my mouse sort of semi-closed. See the boys at the back there. Ted's to my left, to my right. Depends on which way you're looking at it. Just cruising along here. Good cadences by everyone. And this is my first ride. I got some new shoes there. I've been riding midfoot cleat for the last 5 years. Someone said, can you please do a video of midfoot cleat versus standard traditional? So this is my first ride with these shoes. I'm using some Keywind titanium cleats. The shoes are Bont Vapor Plus in an Asian fit 44. Jacob and Anthony on the front now, spinning it out. It's great to see. We've got a lot of variety. We've got Jacob on the left from Estonia, Manalo in the blue from Italy, and the Portier boys from Sydney. Sorry, Shepparton. We've got a whole host. We've got UK, we've got Iceland, we've got South Africa. All in this bunch here today. It's very fantastic. Very fantastic. Ireland. It's a good bunch. And notice everyone's spinning. Spinners for winning. It's a pretty good setup. You can see Paul there in the yellow jersey, South Africa. He's the fastest of all of us. 28:14, is it? I think 28:14 in the 28s. Incredible time there, and I think he could go a little bit quicker as well. Good talent there. Full-time pro-level rider. Just loves the bike, mate. Loves the bike and just dominates. Fucking dominates it. And Manoa there, and Benny. Doing it well, spinning it out. Now the watts are starting to go up. You can see the face becomes more focused, the breathing, the mouth opens a bit more. It's good. This is good. You can tell the work's going up now. The wattage is going up now. The wattage is going up now, and everyone's cadence pretty good. Pretty good cadences from everyone. So you sit at climbing, you want to sit at least 80 cadence, 90, 100 cadence, at least. But look at this. It's a bit of a train. Everyone's got good cadence here. Look, we're doing really well. So it's a fantastic climb. Doi Suthep is a pretty casual climb. It's not very steep. It's long. It's about 11 kilometers. And we do it every morning at 7 AM. We meet just down the bottom at 7 AM and we ride up every day with a bunch of crew. Quite a great day for it. And it's just great to see. I'm really proud of people. I've seen a lot of fitness this year, improvements just in a few weeks. And people from last year, just seeing their times come back. They come back and smash the climbs again, or they look fitter, they look more confident, and look like having a good time as well. I really like to see that growth, and to have that level of growth in just a 12-month period, it's pretty awesome, man. I love seeing that, and that's my trip. People say, why do you put on a 3-week free event? you give you 21 hours of Q&A. Every day you're talking for 3 or 4 hours total or more. We go to dinner and talk to people. We go to the ride in the morning and talk to people. Why do we do this for free? We're passionate. Me and Freely, we're fucking passionate about growing the movement and just giving people the right information, getting people carbed up, high energy, getting people into sport. I mean, you want to move your body, and cycling is such a great sport for people who do have legs, or even I know a few guys who do hand biking that don't have use of their legs anymore, athletically, so they use their arms, and they got a hand bike. So I know a few hand bikers would come up this mountain, no worries, just dedicated to the movement. These people are, so it's just fantastic to see all different age groups out there. The Thai rider we just passed, the Thais are like, man, they're loving it, man. They love seeing Westerners enjoying Thai nature, the Thai mountains, the Thai fruit, the Thai vegan cuisine. The Thais are just tripping out. The whole town's talking about it. In the fruit industry, vegan industry, cycling industry, they're all just talking about all these farang every day. They come up the mountain. they just don't know what's going on, but they love it, man. It's just good to see their faces every day just tripping out. So it was about a minute on the front, just swap off, and it's great, man. It's good to. I like cycling, all the different colours, fluoros. You can customise it, customise your bar tape, your helmet, your jersey. A few people have dropped off there. You can see some people now. The heat's getting laid. Some heat is getting laid. Some riders getting dropped off the back. I said before, it's like a cob of corn, and people are getting popped off the cob when the heat gets on. So the secret is you just got to hold on. Just that wheel in front of you, just hold on like super glue. Otherwise you get popped off the cob. The kernel's getting popped when the heat gets turned on. Good fun, good challenge. You can always go fast when you're in a group, just because especially with some guys or girls in the group, a bit of banter going on, a bit of friendly rivalry, a bit of trash talking. It's good. It's always good. So what do you think of the camera work here? What do you think of the camera work? And what sort of videos would you like to see in the future? What sort of questions have you got down below? And how can we make things better? What can we improve on? What can we improve on? But yeah, you can you see everyone's legs are spinning pretty good. And when your legs are spinning good, this helps your knees. Helps your knee. I'm giving Chris a bit of a push there. Pushing the back. And you can see that there. Chris was just dropping off, but you give someone a bit of a push, and then boom, mentally, they're back on. So Chris was dropping off, but that's just mental. And then just give him a little bit of a push, just a little bit of a spot, and boom, he's back up there again. So that just goes to show you how important your self-talk is, your mental talk. It's all about the mind. It's incredible. My seat is probably a little bit low. I've just haven't really changed much setup. Just chucked these shoes on, cruising along. So you can see when the face is relaxed, then the pace is going easy. When you're going full gas, you can't really hide your face. That's how you can tell if someone's going full gas or not. Look at my face. Look at the serious. Hey bro, why so serious? Just shouting out, waving to someone on the right there. But that's good. What's that little headpiece on my helmet? This is it's an intercom. I can talk with freely up the road or whatever. It's really, really handy. It's made by Cardo. It's called the BK Duro. So it's really good if you're riding as a pair of riders a lot. Then I recommend get some Bluetooth set up like that so you can communicate a lot easier. Some riders there just getting popped off the back again. The pace is getting wound up, wound up, wound up. People say, well, how did Ted go? I think Ted was probably one of the first to get dropped. He goes alright though, but his pace was pretty hot. Now there's me, Manalo left, and cruising along. So you see my seat is probably a little bit too low. A little bit too low. What do you think there? Any of you bike setup gurus out there? Have a little tip. But I've just chucked these shoes on. I haven't really done anything and changed anything else. But yeah, I reckon the seat's a bit low. It felt alright, but just looking at it, I've moved up a bit since then. So my upper body's sort of reasonably relaxed. Who we got left? Jacob's just hanging on there. Got Callum, Manalo, I think it's Jordan as well, from San Diego. Manalo moving to the front. Cadence is still good, just in the saddle. In the saddle, out the saddle. You do a bit of a mix. As long as your feet are spinning. Yeah, my seat's pretty low, isn't it? And you can see different pedal strokes. My heel is pretty flat most of the time. I'm a bit of a heel dropper. Some people are a bit more heels raised. What's better? That's just personal preference. It's just personal preference. A lot of people have different leg sort of compositions or just different techniques or flexibility. So do whatever comes natural to you, as long as you're spinning your little legs out. Melo on the front, good rider here, very experienced, and he's on a reed. He's on the he's on the heaviest bike, really, I reckon. The reed, but it's a quality bike. Just goes to show that it's all about the legs, all about the legs. So Manelo's on the $900 reed with a 10-speed 105, still doing a great job. I'm on my Cannondale CAD 9, 2007 model. I got this bike. Hall's on his Bianchi. Jordan's on the Smart World LA. Some Praxis cranks there, good cadence there. Nice little yellow socks. I like those socks, not bad. I get them too dirty if I had fluory yellow socks. I like the look of them, but I get them pretty manky, pretty quick. Look at Paul's composed, relaxed. I'm trying to hold my shit together here. I'm trying to hold my shit together. What am I thinking about when I'm riding? I just often don't think. The less you can think, the better. And if you're going to think something positive. Just think of put your power down, put your cadence going. Well, that's seat height. Yeah, it's low, isn't it? So I'm moving on the front, just trying to keep the wattages up. Because I was sort of now at this point in the climb, we're 11 minutes in, and now we're starting to wind it up. Not even halfway through the climb yet, but we're starting to wind it up a bit more, trying to keep the power on. It's good. But you can just look, you can tell by how easy someone's doing it. Just look at Paul doing it cash. Paul's, yeah, as I said before, he's in the 28-minute bracket. I'm in the low 30s, 33, sorry. Manello 32. And I've got the fenders on there as well. What sort of fenders are they? Crud Road Race. They're a good fender. They fit most road bikes. Hasn't really rained much in the festival this year. We moved it to June because it's a bit more of a drier month, less rain, but still, I keep the fenders on. They're lightweight fenders. They don't really do too much. Maybe a couple of seconds here and there, but you might lose. But so the guys at the back, I popped off the cob. We've dropped some corn kernels along the road, and the pitchers will pick them up. So you can see the big gap there from the rest of the riders. This is good training. This is the best training you can do is get in a bunch and just hang on as long as you can. I've done so many of these rides. All of us here have done a lot of these rides where you're just on the train, you're hanging on to the pain train, and you just meditate. This is basically cycling and running at high level, or just to get better at yourself. It's an act of meditation, but regardless of what level you're at, high level, low level, it's about the ability not to really think and just follow the wheels or just follow the numbers. Just push the numbers. Push till you see the numbers you want and just keep pushing. And just don't really think too much. It's easy to go, oh, this is too hard, oh, is my seat too low or whatever. You just block it out. Just push. Just push and relax. Focus. Focus on good things. This is good. This is the best training you can do. It's just going with your mates or even with strangers and just push them up, man. Just push up the hill. There's clubs you can't get into, schools you can't belong to, suburbs you can't live in, but the roads are always open. Just jump on the back of any bunch and just hang on as long as you can up the hill. Best training ever. Everyone's carved up. And Paul's pacing up now. He's doing well. Yeah, but it's about a minute on the front. It's good. It's good stuff. But beautiful roads here. I mean, not much traffic, is there? Not much traffic at all. And how smooth is that road? That road is fucking fast as. I've got some pretty shitty tyres on my bike, pretty old and worn, but I haven't had a flat tyre yet. Touch bamboo. But the roads here are really nice. I've been really lucky to have the experience of coming to Thailand and sharing these beautiful roads with a like-minded crew. It's really cool. It's just good stuff, mate. Good times. You go to nightclub and getting pissed at night, or you can get up early and go and fucking smash up a climb with some crew. So look at different seat heights there. You can see everyone's seat angle is pretty. Their knee bend is pretty even along the riders, except for me. My seat looks a little bit low. A little bit of a noob mistake there, but I just got those shoes the day before and just bolted some cleats on and out the door. How do they feel? It feels pretty awkward going from 5 years of midfoot to a standard cleat again. But it's working so far. Fall asleep here. I'm just laying in bed and get ready for tomorrow. I'm going to go up Doi into Non, 220k ride. 220k ride. What was this video shot with? Canon EOS 70 or 70D, I think it was. Done well. Sean did pretty good. filming, don't you reckon? We've got to get him a job at Eurosport for the Tour de France. But yeah, post your questions down below. We can answer some of them. Basically, another tip to cycling up hills is get out the saddle every now and then just to work different muscle groups. You know, so if you're always in the saddle, you can get a lot of friction, chafing, or just pressure, numbness in your groin area, in your soft tissue area. So it's good to get out the saddle every now and then just to give the legs a bit of a break and give that saddle area a bit of relief. So I'll do that very regularly, just every few minutes. Get out the saddle, or shift your weight to the side or forward or whatever. And that can help ease any friction points. With the upper body, just sort of relaxed upper body, you're gripping the bars enough just to keep steering and keeping control, but you're not white knuckling. If you clench the bars, that's okay for a sprint, but when you're climbing a long distance, you'll be losing too much blood to your arms because you're flexing your arms too much. You're clenching onto the bars too tightly. See my face there? Now I'm starting to focus. I'm starting to sweat. Where all of us are, pretty sweating pretty heavily here. Another test festival attendee. Give me a bit of a thumbs up. It's good stuff. Good to see you all in crew out here. Every morning, it's unreal. This year, man, this year there's a lot more fitter people this year than last year. It's incredible. It's incredible. Really inspiring.
Get on the side. Stay right next to him at the same speed. Yeah. But keep the same speed. I want to stay right next to Harley. Yeah, the view's coming up. Stay on the side of them for this view. I want to get the view in the background. Just like this. This is amazing, Dean. Great job. You guys are killing it. Amazing. It's an advertisement for veganism. Almost there, guys. It's fucking sick footage. Almost there. Alright, let's get a little bit more in front angle. Not too far in front. There we go. Alright. Alright. He's getting close. No, go faster. Stay in front. Alright, stay close to them. Yeah, good. And then around the corner, we'll let them get on the side. Very good. There we go. And stay on the side. It's good. They're going for it. Stay with the lead guy.